Listen, people, listen. I'm a dirty girl, a dirty girl. Stop that. Touch out for now, motherfuckers.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Well, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit and I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Has anybody seen Ernie? I know somebody who's looking for you, Skern Dog. I know you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to you, little fella, there is a poll up, and there is your final standings. The 16 has been reduced to only 2. Put in your votes for the strongest of the week ice woman. WAWs. So who you think's going to win if they really threw down? I think
Right. I was going to say right now we got 119 votes in already.
got 119 in. Let's see what's the score. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. I figured Traders would be ahead. But maybe Traders showed some weakness today. I don't know.
That's possible.
I just want to know. I want to tell everybody that I was being respectful of Ash and her panel today. So I didn't raise my voice and I kept my cool. And I tried to have a civil conversation. I think for the most part that was done. There was a few times where I don't know, the level went up a little bit, but not too awful much. And I think that really shows that I actually got some people that respect you, that showed respect for your channel and your panel. So um, now I will say that there was no truce or anything made today. I don't know if anybody's got that skewed. That's not the way it is.
Oh yeah, it's the furthest thing from it.
Yeah.
Today was just traders showing what she's truly about, and all she did was talk in circles and gaslight, lie, all of the above, just like Nicolina. She has the same um, goal in mind. She just has a different way of getting it, and that's all she was doing today, was showing that.
Yeah. I talked to a friend who was telling me. I talked to this friend for over an hour on the phone, and they were telling me about um, how I held my cool, and despite the videos that were put out about and things that were said about Thelma. And I had to remind that friend, I haven't seen those videos, and I'm not going to see them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see the garbage about my daughters. I don't want to see the garbage about my wife. I know who she really is. I know who she is. I know the wonderful person and wife and mother she is. And if that's what you got to do to get you some clicks and views and super chats and hey to do's, whatever, go for it. Just don't play that, sympathy card when other people come at you. And I'm not speaking of one person. Nicolina hopped up on panel and said something about her father's name being used and the image being used in a troll account, I guess. Well, I didn't see that.
I've never seen
Evidently,
it.
it was used in Nicolina's chat, and that's why I didn't see it, because I don't go to your chat. I don't want your stupid shit. But one of my friends did tell me that it absolutely did happen in Nicolina's chat, and then Nicolina invited that person up on panel. So I don't know if it was real or not. Probably somebody Nicolina knew, and that was probably, I'm going to say 90% or above a chance that was set up.
Yep.
To try to make us look bad, because it obviously didn't bother her. So there's that.
That sounds reasonable. It really does.
Yeah. So another friend sent me a little nugget of information today, and it was a picture of the Madison County Court dockets.
Oh yeah.
And upon further review of that picture, there was another picture that explained what the charges were. And so I called one of my people who has access to look up warrants. And Ernie, your failure to appear is still active. So I'm going to show you these screenshots, and I'm going to give you my theory on what's going on here. Let me pull up. Let's see. Window. Let's see. Is that big enough, or does it need to be bigger? Let me go to this. I like this screen better for these.
Yeah.
I can make. There we go. Oh. Let's get over here. Right down there at the bottom, Ernest Can you see that? Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. Ernest Shell, Madison County, 23-CR-00206, has an arraignment scheduled for 5/04/23 at 9 a.m. Courtroom CCH. Ern, that is not the same charge as 22-CR-00682 or 22-M-0072, which I think is where you're on probation for walking down the middle of the road, high on meth. That's the M misdemeanor, pretty sure. CR, criminal. Now those are two different charges, Ern. Now we do have another screenshot.
So much for not having a criminal record, right?
Yeah. He's working on it.
Oh, he's trying to challenge brother's record.
Now we go to the actual court docket. And I blurred out the names of and some of the charges of what these other people that are on the docket with Ernie are facing. Now, Ernie, this charge you're being arraigned on, 23-CR-00206, Commonwealth versus Ernest Shell, is for bail jumping, first degree.
That would be the official charge from him not showing, correct?
I think here's what I think happened, because he still has the failure to appear. It's active. So I think, they gave him some time to turn himself in. They have seen many videos and received many calls on what Ernie's up to. So then I think the prosecutor went and said, hey, we're going to charge him with bail jumping first degree, because bail jumping first degree, failure to appear is, slap on the wrist pretty much. You lose your bond, you show up, they let you back out. Bail jumping first degree is a Class D felony, 1 to 5 years in prison.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm just laughing how it's accumulating, bro. It's
growing, Ern. It's like a damn wart. It's getting worse. You need to go to the doctor, son. So
piece of bread.
There you go, buddy. 23-CR-00206. Ernie, you need to call them and set something up. Turn yourself in. Tell them you don't know. You've had amnesia, something. Come up with something good, because you're in trouble, boy. You're in trouble. This is going to be the same prosecutor that made the poker reference and did not allow you to send in a fake document and get out of going to court. This prosecutor has went and got bail jumping charges filed on you. Son, quit screwing with the Commonwealth of Kentucky. It ain't going to turn out good for you. Now, May the 4th is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. But it's also my son's birthday. So I'm going to get up early on my son's birthday, and I'm going to go watch this arraignment, just like I watched the last one, except I got me a new rap shirt this time. Maybe it won't be so disrespectful. But I'm going to be there. Maybe Nicolina and Tebow will come down and hang out. I don't know. Maybe they'll wear proper court attire. I don't know. But maybe you guys will keep on taking up for him and saying, oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's something. It's something. And it's getting worse. Scaring, where you at? You still in the hospital? You might want to have your people call some people or something. I don't know, buddy.
No, they can give you treatment at jail, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, some people were talking like, well, maybe, he's getting dialysis and this, that, and the other. It don't matter. If you're a fugitive, and they've got warrants out for you, you're not exempt from the law because of it. No, you still got to face your charges. And if they, issued an arrest warrant, they meant for you to be arrested. So you're going to have to go and face those charges, whether you're sick or not. And if you're sick, God bless you. Pray for you. But if you're sick, you shouldn't be on the internet saying, catch me if you can, and making fun of the Commonwealth of Kentucky and daring them to do anything else. That was the wrong move, son. Wrong move. You shouldn't have done that. It's a little bit. Ooh, let's check it out. I like that one too. Yeah, there's medical prisons. They're going to be fine. Listen, they will give you all the treatments you need. And Jimbo, is the bail T43 paid or something? T43 ain't never paid nothing.
No.
I guarantee you she didn't give a dime on it. But Tina Simmerly and her husband paid, I think, $1,800 of the $5,000 bond.
Yeah.
And then they raised the rest of it from Ernie's loyal subscribers. I don't know who all gave money. I think BDAC may have gave money. There was a bunch of people who gave money, and some of them gave pretty good chunks. All that money's gone. Ernie's not getting it back. He's not going to be able to pay you back. Not going to be able to pay Tina back. Kiss it goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Little green dollars. You're gone. But the Commonwealth of Kentucky will take that money and put it to good use. They'll probably buy new squad cars or put it towards doctors who treat inmates, who need dialysis, for instance. And if you really are on dialysis, then you need to get treated, but you need to turn yourself in and get treated. You need to do it the right way. When you go to prison, the older you are when you finally go, the worse it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be hardcore, bud.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
And I reckon they were taking his catheter out of his chest or whatever.
Yeah.
If they were doing that, if he was getting dialysis and they took that out, then he's not getting dialysis anymore.
Right.
So he has no reason to be on the run. But I think they went and indicted him on bail jumping. And that's an indictment that's been served because this is an arraignment. So he's been indicted already.
Yep. Just like the last. Yep. Just like it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what Faith Over Fear said. Stan, when my law enforcement friend is looking at his charges now, he said when he bail jumps, the U.S. Marshals will start looking for him now. Ooh. See, it's a whole different ballgame now. It's not just a failure to appear anymore, Ernie.
This shit's about to snowball.
Yeah.
And we get to watch it, y'all. We get to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that makes my day.
I know you'd be happy.
Yeah.
I know you'd be happy. But let's check on the let's see if Traders are making a comeback. Nope. Biggin is opening up a lead.
Really?
Actually, let me refresh. It might be the same. Let me see. Let me refresh.
Let me show you her.
Ooh.
It's pretty
1%
soft.
change. 65 to 35. Looks like Biggin's going to win. There's almost 200 votes in.
Yeah. Looks like a mud hole coming.
Wow.
It's like a war over a Twinkie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that literally makes my day, because I was thinking that this new charge was just from his failure to appear, and I didn't realize it was a whole different charge.
Yep.
So
it's an actual charge. Yeah, he's been indicted.
Well, it's a possibility that we know of a violated probation, a failure to appear, receiving stolen property, and now bail jumping.
Yeah.
And this is all at one time.
Not sure about marshals, but absolutely bounty hunter or bail bounty hunters. Well, only thing is, Rip, there is no bail bondsmen or bail bounty hunters in the state of Kentucky. They don't allow it.
Yeah.
It's a Commonwealth state, and they don't allow it. It's one of only a few states that don't, but we're one of them. That's why Ernie could get away with going around telling everybody he's a bounty hunter, because people in Kentucky know he's full of shit. And well, I'm not a bounty hunter here because you can't be. But I went to Tennessee and I'm a bounty hunter. I got all these arrests. Yeah, you do. If Ernie had some arrests, they'd be on video, right? His phone is always recording, even when he gets tased. So if there was a fickle arrest, there would be a fickle video.
I was going to say that all you would see is that fucking video in every intro, outro, anything like that from Ernie would have that in there.
Yeah.
Look at his
all his pictures with the promo pictures he takes at Comic Cons with people and says he knows them.
Yeah, that too.
They'd be all over it. Yeah. Just like those.
Well, I was going to say just like the pictures with Prentice and that video of them bringing that one chick home that had been gone forever and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, the one that went back the next day, we were told.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what that would be like. It'd be on repeat.
Yeah. Oh, the domestic charges are not Ernie's, guys. The only charge there for Ernie is the one that's not blued out. The rest of those, those are different people. The only charge that's Ernie's is the CR 00206. It's the third one down. Actually, it's the third one down and the third one up. It's one right in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Commonwealth versus Ernie Shell, bail jumping, first degree. That's the only charge. He don't have any domestic charges.
Right.
Those belong to somebody else. I wish he had more charges. Not necessarily domestic violence charges, but I wish he had more charges.
Oh, he will. I think
the longer he plays his games, the more my wishes are going to come true.
Yep.
I don't know what he's thinking. Now, is that advice you got from hell, I can't even remember his name, the dude from Texas? Duke.
Yep.
Is that advice that you got from Duke working out for you, buddy?
Well, did he even give him that advice? I think he was seeking the advice, but I don't think he...
Yeah, Duke wouldn't give it to him because he knew he was recording him. He was going to play that recording.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Ern's just being an idiot by himself as usual. Oh, Lord. And I don't see him turning himself in. I'll be amazed if he turned himself in, came in for the arraignment on the 4th.
Yeah, I'm going to be there, and I will be shocked to see Ernie there.
Yep.
If he shows up. I don't think he's going to be there.
If he was smart, he would. But we know he's not smart.
Yeah. He'd show up dressed in the finest blue jeans he can find and a rattlesnake skin boot, size 8s, walk up to that judge and say, "Judge, I am sorry. I am so sorry that I missed my last court appearance, and here I am, and I'm sorry, and I won't happen again." He ain't got it in him. It's going to be somebody else's fault. Always.
I don't think it's going to add anything to his other charges. It will just add another failure to appear.
I don't know. Here, Jimbo, can you tell us what charge he has in total now? I finally feel bad for telling him to run now. Well, he was going to run anyway. But I think this charge, like, they absolutely will tie them together when he goes to court for the van. Whatever charge that is now. I think it's been, deemed as something else, receiving stolen property or something.
Of over $10,000, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still, whatever it is, it's still a felony, and he's going to have this felony and the van felony, and he's absolutely going to do some jail time. No way he's going to walk in there with 2 felony charges and get, after already being walking down the road and getting a slap on the wrist and amended to from being high on meth to disorderly conduct. So after he did that and then turn around and made a fool out of him, and then turn around again and made a fool out of him by not showing up for his arraignment, they're going to put you in jail. The prosecutor is going to get some time for you. Unless you take it to the jury and the jury sets you free, because you're not getting a deal where you don't get any jail time.
No, that don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You shit that away, son.
He had a chance of that at the very beginning, but everything else he's pissed on, so they're not going to give him nothing.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Jimmy. We got a birthday present for you. Ernie's got a new charge. It's called bail jumping, first degree. Right, Rip, I agree with that. The longer he waits, the harder they're going to make it on him.
Yeah.
They absolutely will, because he's trying to make a fool out of him. Hang on, Sarah's calling me.
Yeah, he's like a blister to them right now.
No. Well.
But yeah, the more he fucks around,
Mommy don't need
the more charges he's going to get. So.
All right. Did you just try to call her?
You would be talking.
Hello?
4 felonies and a
Sarah,
VOP. Yep.
can you not hear me?
Talking to me.
I think my phone's picked up on a Bluetooth device in there and she can't hear me. Hang on a second. Let me mute myself.
But yeah, he's going to have at least 4 or 5 felonies. Looking at him, and it just really started. There's other things I'm sure they're going to end up with. And once he gets into custody, he won't leave custody for a very long time if he ever does again. So, yep. It's the way it is for old Skern. He made his bed. He's going to have to lay in it.
She might call back. She's won't sound out one of her friends.
Oh, okay. Just making sure everything was all right.
Oh, yeah, she's fine. Her and Hunter are on spring break this week.
Yeah, he can get more than 10 years, definitely. And honestly, I think he's going to end up fucking around, and he's going to end up having a minimum of 10 years.
Listen, he keeps on, adding charges and bail jumping and evading. Like, he's liable to get another felony tacked on somewhere, and then be a persistent felony offender.
Yep. That's why
he might end up over there for real with Shelby.
Yeah, he might not see outside those walls once he goes into custody. I really don't think so. He'll either fucking go in there and get more added on, or he's just going to keep messing around where he's not going to be able to get out.
There's somebody on speakerphone, and I can hear it plumbing here. It's a damn good phone. Getting ready to turn my fan on, my ceiling fan. It's a little warm in here. Got 83 degrees, 83 here today. We ain't got none of them storms yet, though. It might be raining, but there ain't no. We missed the rough stuff that a lot of people got.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really see him getting bail if he does, it'll be so high that he'll never be able to get out.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to afford it, and they're not going to, like, even if they made it, like just $10,000,
Right.
they're not going to 10% it. They're not going to give him any break on it because he's a flight risk, 100% a flight risk now.
Yep.
So, and honestly, somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody told me once you're a flight risk, it's a minimum $25,000 bond.
Well,
I don't know how true that is, but it makes sense.
Yeah. It makes it where it's not reachable and it has to be all cash.
Yeah. That way, if they do have to spend all these resources to locate you, then they've got your $25K. And let's not kid ourselves. The government is a business, and they're going to make money. And if you're going to be a dumbass, they're going to make money on your dumbass. So he's going to have to answer. Right? There's no way around it. Had the F1 in Louisville. Oh wow!
Damn.
I've seen some pictures and a few videos too that look pretty rough, buddy. Why would they even set bail for a bail jumper? Sandy, I think it depends on how hard they are to find and what level criminal they are.
Right.
Somebody who's not violent, probably, that 25K, probably a safe bet. Somebody who's violent, then I think you're looking at, 200K or $500,000, something like that, some crazy amount because they don't want them out.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And like you said, it's always full cash.
It's almost like a courtesy type thing. It's not something that they think is going to be met. You know what I mean? A lot of times they just do it because they have to. It's the courtesy of it.
Right. And there's, all these people who are going to protest and say, well, you're innocent until proven guilty, and why are you holding them without bail if they're innocent until proven guilty? So they give them a bail. They just probably a little out of their reach.
Right. Like you said, they probably won't let them do percentage and set it at 10G or higher.
Yeah. Let me turn this fan on. I'll be right back.
All right. Word. But yeah, he keeps adding to it. He keeps adding to it. And this is without anybody that he has crossed and screwed over coming forward with anything. This is just this dumb shit. Imagine what else is on its way, guys. Imagine. I'm going to be laughing so hard my ribs are going to feel busted. Uh-oh. The Duttons are off work tonight. Hell yeah. Yeah, you're doing what I've been doing. Trying to catch up on days off. It can be tough. Yeah. But like I said, I don't see him getting out. Once he goes into custody, I don't see it. And remember who's been siding with Ern and being buddy-buddy with Ern? With old Trickolina and her skank squad. Yeah. Just keep that in mind, guys.
Sorry. Couldn't resist. Got me some carrots, too.
Got it. Hey, Luna.
Here comes the train.
DB Cooper. But yeah, today, man, all that was a bunch of circles that Traders was talking. He kept going in circles and circles and circles. And this is one reason why I won't go into a panel most of the time with these people. It's because that's what they do. They manipulate the situation. They sit there and talk over people, which, I mean, yeah, I sort of went off about her talking over people, but that's all she did. And I mean, when you're...
I just sit there and wait my turn.
I was going to say, you're sitting there and you're talking over Constance, you're talking a lot. Like, you have to be dominant. And that's what she was trying to do. And I was fed up with it. Then would you chill the fuck out and listen? That's the thing. They don't listen. They want to tell. Drive that narrative. K-Love, yeah. I was thinking something sweet myself. Yeah. So did anything else go on this evening?
T43 went live there a little while ago for a few minutes.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm. Let
Oh.
D-Boss up on her panel and Sweet Melissa up on her panel. Sweet Melissa and her apologized to each other. You know, they're friends again. And D-Boss come up there and Sweet Melissa told her to F off pretty much. And D-Boss wanted Mama T said, I showed you the receipts. And D-Boss said, I want to know all the way back to December. And Mama T kind of sighed about it, like, what do you want to know back to December for? And I was thinking to myself, December is about that time I started telling all them fools that she was a scammer and was taking them for money. And I was told that I was picking on a homeless woman. Wasn't it around December?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, D-Boss wants receipts and explanations clear back to December. And she started naming off money, like $1,500 in December, and for one thing or another. And like, I mean, I'm doing Mama T's math here, you know, the way she did when she added up Ocean Lover's money. I'm going to say Mama T probably got, I don't know, 25, 30 grand out of them over the last 6 months, at least 25, 30 grand. I'm staying with it. I'm sticking with that number. Hand me a carrot too.
Yeah, Christy, Nicolina posted a clip of Rap going off on Traders, but she wanted to say he was being a crybaby, and it was not even close. He went in there with his own 2x4 and started swinging.
I think our people and Rap's people like that little Nicolina clip as much as Nicolina's people do. Because he come up there and told her to straight the F up, you know, straight off, F you. Because, you know, she wouldn't talk about the things, and maybe I was inappropriate, and I admit that maybe I was, and I've said that about showing that video about her brother. And but then she wants to deny any involvement with the stuff about Rap's brother. And then almost in the same breath, she sits up there and says, I co-sign on everything Nicolina does. Well, if you do, then you co-sign on that.
Yep.
And so Rap was 100% right when he said, F you, F off, and pretty much gave her the virtual double birds. Another carrot. They're baby carrots, though.
Yeah, but I got hyped up when he did that. I was like, hell yeah. And I can't say I don't blame him. Like, I was trying to be nice up there, and like I said, when she is dominating the conversation, she's talking a little too much.
I see we've got 4 new subscribers. I want to thank you to those 4 new subscribers, and I want to let everybody know that I didn't have to pay nothing for them. And it looks like we've gained about 6 new members since last night's live ended, I think. Looks like I'm estimating here. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah. So thank you all. Probably the people that are re-upping, and we appreciate that. I didn't have to buy none of them members either.
Dude, that poll, she's starting to pull away.
Nicolina is?
Yep, we're at 234 votes. And Biggin is sitting at 66% now, not 65, and Traders is at 34. So
be a rough comeback.
Yeah, good luck there, Traders. There for a minute, I thought you might have had it in you, but you don't. Nicolina's the strongest skank. Gotta love it.
If Rat wanted to take the low road, he could have showed Izzy's son's record that has the same arrest as Mommy Cat. His obit proves a 61-year-old scammer is her. Yeah, she said that Izzy absolutely doesn't have a criminal record, and I wasn't going to sit up there and argue with her over that.
Right.
Because, it would have just been back and forth. Yeah, no. But I know she does. I know she has a criminal record. That's been verified. And not by been verified. It's been verified. Just miss me with all that bullshit. Izzy is a thief and a scammer.
The crybaby one at that.
Yeah. I've seen screenshots recently where a certain YouTuber, I don't know if it's a creator or not, but it's definitely a YouTuber, sent Izzy quite a bit of money during the Summer Wells vigil thing, because Izzy went down there, I guess, with no money, thinking that she was just going to earn it, like Ernie Shelley, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you talking about the same vigil that everybody was supposed to not show pictures of her from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Izzy's just as bad as the others. Their goals and their vileness, that tells you what they're all about. And it's all the same. They have a different approach to a lot of it, but it's still all the same.
Yeah.
They present it differently. Even Skern Dog with his new charge. Yeah.
And I was getting screenshots of Nicolina over there saying, Traders knows what she's doing. She's doing all this on purpose. She knows exactly what she's doing. We knew that too, Nicolina. Wasn't no tricks being told or being sold. We just sat there and let her run it the way she does.
Yep.
Proved
our point for us.
I mean, you watch the videos, she's full of shit. She sits there and tries to make a lie true, right? Yep. And no matter what you do, Traders, you can't do that. Nothing. So yeah, River did send me some things.
Scapegoat, she was going at you there for a minute today, wasn't she?
Did I miss that part?
I'm pretty sure that's where it was.
What was she saying?
I forget exactly what it was, but she brought her up in part of it. Can't remember what it was. But she's always got something to say about everybody.
Yeah.
She was talking about meeting criteria of pedophilia. They still haven't shown anywhere where you've ever been investigated or charged or anything like that.
Nope.
Because it don't exist. They take a situation that was legal and they know the fucking story, but they take it and twist it and, impregnated an 11-year-old and he was almost 19 or 18. Blah, blah, blah. Like, they don't even tell the real story.
Yeah. She was never pregnant. Not until 3 years after our divorce. And her new husband got her pregnant. They have 3 kids together, none of which belong to me. Not even the bald one that y'all harassed the shit out of.
But that's one of the things that Kaz has been saying this whole time. Same dumb bitch that was on panel today. Yep.
Hello, crimes have consequences. I'm shadow banned on T43's live stream. I wonder who did it because T43 ain't smart enough to do it. Yeah, they do exaggerate it every time. Like it gets worse and worse, and good gracious, it's terrible.
What offer was that, Tara?
Oh Lord, no, I haven't seen it.
Because I definitely missed it.
Enlighten me, please.
Crimes have consequences. Yep. He will be in jail soon. Not soon enough, but it'll be soon. Still waiting to see what Tara says. Because I didn't see anything about it in Discord or nothing. I didn't get a chance to look, but
yeah, I'm not interested in any offers. I just like to know what it was. But
that's me.
yeah.
Curiosity, yep. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
I watched the little thing in a little party we had going, but must have missed that part. I did doze off a few times though.
JP Kaz was ignorant as hell today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, par for the course though for that one. Like, really, really bad. Like, and that one has no morals. You seen the stuff that her and her short dick man have said about rap and in that situation, and I'm not even gonna say, because I don't even want nobody to hear or see it, but it was just disgusting, and that came from that ignorant piece of crap. So, yeah, they can keep all that.
Mm-hmm.
I want none of that shit over here ever. and Cass thinks she's a good person.
That's a joke.
Yeah, come on, man.
Some of the nastiest shit I've read in a chat came from her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nasty stuff, man. And it's sad because she has to know that a lot of what she's saying is bullshit, but she says it with such conviction.
I don't know, TN. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Mama T said that if we took our videos down of her dad and I forget what the other part was, that she would take the videos down about us.
Oh. Nah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't feel any differently about her dad. and her hiding that fact. And the more they tried to cover it up, the more they took up for him, the more it makes me not want to hide it and not want it to be hidden. So, nah. You can leave the videos up about me. Go ahead. The things that have been said about that person are true. Nothing false. Nothing false. The things that were said about me, false. Things that were said about Kemper, false. So you're saying us take down the truth and you'll take down your lies. Nah. Sorry.
Just wanting to be morally correct, you should be taking those videos down, Mama T.
Yeah.
Because there's still a couple, two, that I know of that exist on her channel with her making the claim that I was an RSO.
Thank you, Trixie.
So, yep.
Stand down, Jimbo. Yeah.
Got kicked from the stream yard.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, later this week I'm going to get that Wi-Fi extender.
Yeah.
It'll help out tremendously.
Hard no, hard pass, hard pass. Yeah. My sentiments exactly, y'all.
Yep.
Paisley, the offer was we take down videos about her father, and she would take down videos about us. If she took down videos about me, she wouldn't have no videos for the last 6-7 months. None. Right? Well, she'd have to take down her whole everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
She admitted today she lied about that, Kemper. About Kemper's record. They're non-existent charges or convictions. I hate to even say it, man. Accusing Kemper of being on the same list as her father. Let's say it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that false info don't go.
Because she didn't like the fact that the facts were coming out about her and her family, so she had to make up something. Or she grabbed something knowingly, falsely accusing me of being a monster. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Jimmy, oh, these family trees like a palm tree, it doesn't fork. Gamer girl. It's always about you. What do you mean it ain't about you?
Don't get her fired up. She's one of the rioters.
Correct, Rip. Correct. No dealio. Said she told a lie on Kemper. She did. She did. But
At least she admits it now.
let's say it like this. She told a extremely horrible lie on Kemper. Because if you're just saying she told a lie, I mean, hell, every time her lips are open, she's telling a lie. She calls them little fibs, but they're lies. You lied to us, and then you ran away. And Nicolina opened her big, massive arms, and you ran in, and you said, she's my bestest friend ever. She will never do me the way you all did me. You're right, she didn't. Woo, she didn't. No, man, she laid the smack down on your Rudy Poo candy ass. And then you think, well, let's just go back. Ain't gonna work. You got caught lying to them too, huh? Since December, D-Boss said. See, I want to say it was mid-November when she was evicted, when she claimed that I got her evicted.
Yeah, it was.
And then December, D-Boss is already calling her out for lying to them. So a lot of stuff don't add up.
Yeah, I agree, Beth. I agree.
She get her humble pie after treating her real friends the way she did. That's right. And then she's over there doing that like she told Melissa on there a while ago, like, yeah, because Melissa got blocked right off the bat, she said, by Nicolina. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I did you all that way. I'm sorry. Really? You're sorry? Would you have been sorry if Nicolina didn't bust your ass? Sorry means a lot when it comes from the heart. When it comes because you ain't got nobody else, it's different. And it comes because you're so far down that you have to have somebody, you ain't got nobody left. So you're scrounging for anybody that will throw you that forgiveness cord and say, here, let me pull you up. Those sorries are different than, hey, man, I just realized I messed up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done you that way. And then stand up to the other ones and say, look, this is my friend. Let's unblock them. If you can't get along with them, personally block them. Don't see them in chat, right? We got people that don't get along in our chats. Don't block each other. We told you all that. If you can't get along with each other, block each other. You don't have to see each other. For the most part, I think the chat gets along.
Yeah.
Does here, does in Raps, does in Liberators. It's not that hard. It's only when you bring in the bad sales that spread to all the others. That's when it gets, well, like Nicolina. Her chat's full of hate. Trader's chat full of hate. All of them. You watch their chats, you watch their channel, you don't have to be in there 10 minutes before you see them calling somebody a name. Somebody. Dogging on somebody. Yet people told D-Boss as far back as when Mama T was evicted that she was scamming. Yet D-Boss said she didn't care. She gave money because she wanted to. Yet now she wants to act like she's a scam victim. That's right. D-Boss, you can't have it both ways either.
Yeah.
You said, it doesn't matter. She's down. Doesn't matter. You don't do somebody that way when they're down. I don't know. Has Mama T's situation changed so much since December that now it's okay? See, Mama T's never changed. D-Boss. Mama T's always been that liar, that scammer. And you can get mad at me all you want to there, Mama T. That's the truth. You've been mooching off people, lying to people, scamming people, just like Ernie, since you've been on YouTube. You can't say it ain't true. There's too much evidence of it being true. But D-Boss, now you're two-faced. Because back then, when you wanted to make me look bad for calling Mama T out, how dare you do that to her? But now that she's bled your pocketbook a little too dry, and your friends' pocketbook's a little too dry, and Nicolina done called her out, Now it's okay, right? Nah. Tell him, Izzy. Miss me with that bullshit. The new charge, Gamer Girl, is bail jumping, first degree, Class D felony. It's not failure to appear. Failure to appear is a warrant issued. He has been indicted for bail jumping. Add to his other felony charge, he's got 2 felonies in Madison County. I think he should get 3, don't you, Kemper? Like, ain't that what they call a hat trick?
Yep.
Needs a hat trick. Needs a hat trick. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Ernie needs to get 1 more charge and get him a hat trick there in Madison County. If he goes in there and, is badass Ernie like he tells everybody he is, and he tells that judge off, maybe he'll get that last charge. I don't think he's got it in him to show up. I think he thinks he's going to run forever.
Yeah, he don't have the resources or the substance to be able to pull that off. Not one bit.
Whoever made this account, Jimbo Loves Little Children, it's got a picture of me and Molly. I can send you a better picture. I mean, you want me to send you a new one? Or is that the best you can come up with? Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Yeah, it's that that clone account they made of Stone Gator?
Yeah.
That's who.
Oh. That's the best you can do? I mean, I'm getting a little disappointed in their work. Like, they're really letting me down. Like, you think you're going to make me mad by showing an awesome picture of my little girl laying on my chest on my recliner when she was a little girl while we were watching TV together, and her sucking her thumb, fell asleep laying right there? You think that's going to make me mad? That makes me happy. I love that picture. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't have it on my social media. Do better. Do better, dumbasses. Come on. Shit, come up with something better than that. Yeah, Link says Stone Gator. It's not Gator, though. It's the account they made to try to make everybody think Gator was talking bad about us.
Yeah. I was gonna say that same account has made comments and shit like that before. That was that same Stone Gator account.
I think so, Gamer Girl. I think I heard the clip. Is it in Discord?
What
Yeah,
clip?
they're heartless, they're cruel, but you know what? And this is after that, I've already went public and said that Molly had to go to a therapist. So just keep on. Just keep on. Do the best you can. Let's see.
They'd all be tripping out if it was their child.
Oh, yeah. Jimbo be the worst devil in the world for doing anything like that.
Yep.
How dare you mention Trader's brother? Right?
Always martyr, always victim.
Uh-huh.
That's what they push. But that's only when it comes back to them. They don't realize they send it out and it keeps coming back. I think somebody in chat said it earlier, is they attract the hate because of all the hate in their heart. It's the same thing. All these things coming back to them that they're crying about, this is all because of their actions. They set this into motion. if they expected people to sit on their hands and not respond to bullshit that they are doing, they thought wrong.
That's right. They don't care until it happens to them, Summer Rain. And it's probably Kaz or Nicolina. They're the two worst that have absolutely no, souls whatsoever. And then probably Trader's right behind them. Trader said she was done saying anything about Molly, so we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. Probably won't last as long as Molly will have to see the therapist. That may be a lifetime. And just know that you all did that.
Yep. Like I said, they don't care unless it was their child. That's when it would matter, and it shouldn't be like that. It's a child. And that's the fucking problem. Shouldn't be like that. But, they're the right doers, right?
Mm-hmm. Rip, I think we're going to try to plan a get together if everybody wants to try it. The first weekend in August, maybe. See if everybody can try to make it down there. And I know there's no way that everybody who would want to go would be able to make it on the same weekend or whatever, but I think we're going to shoot for that weekend for anybody that wants to go and just know that people have cell phones and people have cameras and, somebody's liable to take your picture. Just ask Izzy. But yeah, we're planning on trying to have a get together, and I could care less what pictures they take for me. So, but we are going to try. It'd be great to run into some people down there.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to try to be down there. That's pretty much hometown for me, man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I haven't been home since the pandemic started, so.
Yeah. I think Nicolina's trying to raise money for her trip or pay her bills with or something. She's selling that stolen computer. She's, getting money for bail for imaginary charges. And she's just all over the place with this money thing here lately. So I think Nicolina might be struggling a little bit. Why don't y'all send Nicolina $1 and tell her it's from Jimbo? So
she had
Slobby Bobby, this one's from your daddy. Not your father, your daddy. Not the same thing.
Notice she had all the time in the world today to be on YouTube.
She always does, don't she?
Yep.
That's what they say used car salesmen do. I just let the cat out of the bag. Clinical researcher, my ass.
Yeah, clinical researcher / super soldier, right?
Yeah. I was just kidding about sending her $1. Don't send her $1. It'd probably end up going up her nose or up her ex's nose or Tebow's nose or up one of their asses. So
Right.
I know, $96,000 a year job, I think, but that's counting bonuses where she sells cars. Yeah, clinical researchers generally don't have 10 hours a day to be on YouTube. Just saying. All these sissy lalas on YouTube. If anybody lives in the South Carolina area and would like to take Jimmy in August, let him know. Yeah, I don't think she's working either. I think Frank's taking this extra work out on the road and everything else, try to make ends meet while she sits there on YouTube and begs for money.
Mm-hmm.
Nicolina the e-beggar. I think she's a pedo too. I mean, she says it an awful lot. I think it's her favorite word.
It is her favorite word.
So, I mean, there's a reason why she feels that way. Sandy says she's working on selling Stormy's laptop. That's right. I don't know what dealership she's at. Probably not anywhere she's ever worked before, because I'd say once you get rid of that bitch, you probably don't want her back.
Right.
You know, like,
look at below closeout. They
Yeah.
had to sue her ass.
mm-hmm. And that would be somebody interesting to talk to right there. That lady from below closeout.
Mm-hmm. It would. I bet she could
I know.
tell
What
some
about those late
things.
night things going on with Ryan right behind Tebow's back there, boys? Come on. You see the way they was acting towards each other?
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine how he's going to be bullied when Tebow finds out?
I don't think Tebow's going to find out. Unless Tebow wants to get a Facebook Messenger message with a little video on it. Things might be a little different then.
Yep.
I believe that 100%, gamer girl. 100%.
Yep, he does.
Message on my last video to Jimbo and Kemper, since they don't seem to see what I am trying to type here. I see you. What are you saying? Let me go back up. What I missed?
What happened? I lost internet connection, so I've only got one window to look through.
It's Kipper's fault.
Let's see her.
I don't see nothing from you for a while there.
Mine's not showing because I'm in the StreamYard window.
But Kemper probably did delete them. Old dirty dog he is.
No, my modding, the one I mod with, isn't even connected right now. It's all on you right now, Jimbo.
Huh?
I said it's all on you right now, Jimbo.
All on me. Can I show your last video? Pigeon Forge is 11 hours away. October would probably be cheaper for you to get an Allegiant flight to Knoxville.
Yeah.
Probably fly from closest airport to you or closest major airport to you to Knoxville for like $50 or $60.
Yep.
And it'd probably take you 2 hours in the air. All right, let me go get Scapegoat's video.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my connection back here. Can't see what's going on.
I like the way it started already, Scapegoat. I took down the Earn court case, so.
Ash, I didn't mean to bust out when I did today, telling traders chill the fuck out and let other people talk. I do apologize. I was just getting fed up with the situation.
All right, this is the latest, I believe, unless they're not in order, but I think this is the latest from Scapegoat. 3 minutes. You guys enjoy. Also, if you watch this video on here, I want you to promise me you will go watch it on Scapegoat's channel, give them the view and like, and if you can, share it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe.
In the beginning, don't care, don't lose any sleep. But I also know there was people that were there for me from the beginning.
Right.
And we have gotten even more close than we are today.
Is that true? Is there a website?
What? Okay.
I've heard
This
that
is-
from other people
Yeah,
too.
this is the exact stuff I'm talking about. People think, and okay, it doesn't help when I admit to it because I'm making fun of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you spill to the folks here about the website you all have on the victims, traitors, lies, slander, and personal information? Scapegoat, you need a mental health evaluation. Just saying.
Okay, Scapegoat, do you mind dropping the...
Yeah, drop the website. I will pull it up. We'll screen share right here, right now, Scapegoat. Live on national television.
This is what I was
And
talking
this is
about, Jimbo.
ridiculous. And this is what I'm talking about. This is kind of the point I was making today. Well, actually, I don't think I made this point today. Me and Constance, it's mutual. Me and you, it's mutual. Me and Jimbo. And then there's all these weirdos that
Mutual
put themselves
combat.
up in the mix
What she's talking
to
about.
try, for whatever reason,
Yep.
to get noticed.
Hmm.
And they say shit like that. And then this gets even worse than it ever needed to be. How many times has Jimbo been told I said or did something I didn't do? Or you? Or, you know, this person or that person? Or how many times has what I said been taken out of fucking context? Or what you said taken out of context? Because of psychos in the chat.
Okay, so I know that this is like really off topic, but no matter what you say or like what anybody says, Linus is still my favorite.
Fact. You want to see him?
Yeah.
And no general awareness. Therapy won't help me. That's why I don't go. I could say something else, but I don't want to disrespect Ash's pan.
Linus! He is so cute.
He's sweet.
He's such a little love.
All right. I'm going to drop down so I can get the
Okay.
boys taken care of. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Naysayers, do whatever you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. I'm going to keep being me because you mean zero to me.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So that was an extremely long live. But I do appreciate you all for being here and being supportive.
A high-stakes meeting between...
Like me from the beginning.
Let's see what else they got here.
That's what I was talking about, though. When I was talking about they were coming at Scapegoat earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What I don't even I missed the part. Like what was she talking about? The website.
I guess they have some website that they put these lies or whatever on. I'm not sure.
Well, there's a good one I'm gonna watch. 777 hate cult session today. It's 10 minutes long, but I'm gonna watch that later.
I love it. But yeah, I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, when she said it was mutual, though, she was talking about mutual combat. She kept referring to it's mutual combat. Well, if it's not mutual combat, it's not combat. It's somebody just taking a beating, right? To combat, I mean, there's offense and defense. There's both, both sides have offense. Both sides have defense. That's combat. It takes combatants. They're now mutual combat. All combat's mutual. Otherwise, it's not combat. It's a beatdown. It's a bully session. So mutual combat, of course, we have combat. And her and her and Constance do have mutual
Hey.
combat, of course.
Do you see Soul Searching Sisters comment? Yep.
Yeah, there's a rumor. There's a website of victims. I have yet to see it. Website of victims of who?
I think it's people they may have doxed or done shit to. I think.
That the Nicolene and her sheep have?
Right.
Ooh, I'd like to see that website.
I think that's what the rumor is. Like I said, I don't know a lot or details about it, but I'm pretty sure that's what I've seen. I could be wrong. I have been before. Mean Girl targets. Yep. So
The one is all info they share in Discord. I've yet to find the actual website that will give me time. Oh. So there's a website showing all their Discord stuff. Well, that's cool. Yeah, these and listen, this mean girl shit, like I said, and you can say I'm taking a dig at women all you want to. I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Like most of my friends are women. Best friend I've got on this planet is my wife. But this mean girl shit, all that is a bunch of girls who weren't accepted for whatever reason in whatever little cliques they tried to be in high school and college and maybe even after in the adult world where people don't like them. People don't like them at all. You look at Nicolina's social media and see that she ain't nothing but trouble for everybody she encounters. Like, she's not a mean girl. None of them are mean girls. They're rejects. That's all they are. A bunch of damn rejects that have banded together on YouTube and think that they can hide behind these fake identities and project themselves as mean. They're not. Hang on a second.
yep. The queen bitches, they want to say. Yep, for sure. But they ain't, like he said, rejects, the odd person out most of their life, I'd say. So, but yeah, as I didn't mean to pop off like I did, but like I said, enough is enough. I'd heard enough. Sort of like what Rap said when he came up. You can't blame the guy. He was speaking for a lot of people, putting that frustration out there. The big fuck you.
He was, absolutely. And he said what most people wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a special, like in his heart, they attacked a situation with him that should have never been attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did was share a video, and then I might have said some questionable things like what happened or do this, that, and the other, and inferred things. They actually accused him of killing his own family.
Little brother, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
They accused him of that.
He's got a sealed record. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. He's got every reason in the world to go up there and say "fuck you" and say it as many times as he wants to and be vindicated saying it.
Mm-hmm.
And I back him 1,000% on it.
Agreed.
Wasn't my place to say "f you." I'm glad he did. And like she backs Nicolina 100%. I back Rap 100%. I've never said that before, but I do, man. I think me and you talk, and especially since all this community building is going on, like we feel as if rap is and I know we don't and never really said it or say anything public. And like I said, I don't have conversations on the phone with rap or anything, but I feel like he's a friend,
Yep.
a friend of the channel at least. And so yeah, on YouTube and even off YouTube, like when he was sick, I messaged him. I said, "You need anything?" He told me no, so I left him alone. But I back him 100%, all the way. You know, and nothing Nicolina's going to do to change that. Nothing Trader's going to do to change that. And when they attacked his situation, I had no idea about it. I didn't know about that. And I have no fucking business knowing about it. Neither does anybody else. It's nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
So when they brought that up, all their respect, all their anything, gone. Like I said and showed videos that I probably shouldn't have done. If I had to think through and I wasn't angry, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I was angry, and I did do it. What they did with him and his little brother, cold, calculated attacks.
Yep.
Smoky Mountain Mama and her ex, cold, calculated attacks. There ain't no other way of putting it. So I back them all the way. Until they tell me to fuck off, I back them all the way. So don't tell me to fuck off.
Donna, I can agree with that 100%. I could see that he had a sense of like right and wrong about him. He was just around the wrong person. Once he got away from that situation, you could start seeing the real person. And like I said before, I was wrong about him. You know, I said some stuff about him, but I was wrong. But he has shown he's going to stand up for what he believes in, regardless of who it is. It doesn't matter if it's, Nicolina, Mama T, whoever. He's going to do that.
He's shown me a few things, and like he said some nasty things too to me, but he has shown me a few things in text messages, screenshots that back and forth with him and Nicolina, and Nicolina, like the night she said I called her daughter, and she sent him some kind of bullshit about it, and he questioned her about it. It's like that's not proof. That's not nothing. Pretty much, I'd have to look at it, see exactly what it said, but he didn't buy into it, even though he was her friend at the time and on that side at the time. Like he wasn't being that person. He was seeing things through his eyes, and I'm glad that that we all came together and there's peace here, and I wish there was more of it. I don't think it's possible with Nicolina. I just don't. She don't want forgiveness. She don't want peace. And if you'll notice, when I asked Trader today, straight up, because she kept saying something about peace, this and peace, I said, "Do you want peace? Is that what you want?" She didn't answer it.
Nope. Sure didn't.
Because
we all know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they don't want peace, because if they have peace, the mean girls can't be mean to anybody. They can't be in their fake online militia where they have secret meetings and go on secret missions. They're a bunch of damn Ernie shells is what they are. They live in this fantasy world where they fantasize about being something they're not.
Mhm.
And that if they had peace, it wouldn't work out for them. Their channels are boring. They're boring. They don't have any charisma. Rap could go on, and I'm gonna say he's got more charisma than I do.
Oh yeah.
Even with a damn cowboy hat, he's got more charisma than me. But this guy could go on and talk about the dumbest shit, and as long as he's laughing about it and doing that laugh that freaking everybody loves, he's going to have 200 or 300 people in there cheering him on. They don't have that. None of them. And they don't have it in their community anymore either, because, well, Nicolina ran him off for Mama T. Look how that turned out. I think we got a pretty damn good trade out of that deal, don't you?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
It's like when the Yankees got Babe Ruth. But
Pretty much.
I'm just kidding about the trade. Like Rap's not a ball player that's being traded, but just for real, like the dude can go live at any time during day or night and talk about anything he wants to, and he's going to have a bunch of people in there watching. And none of them can do that. I saw where you said you was working on piece one step at a time or something, Grandma watches. It's good to have you in here. Good to see you. But anyway, yeah, he's just fun, right? Not stalker. He's fun to listen to. And I never gave him a chance because same reason I don't give them a chance is because I didn't want to hear negative stuff about me and my family. And I'm glad I get to hear him now and enjoy it. And he really doesn't go after people now. He spits facts and he brings receipts. And they don't do that either. They make accusations, but they don't have it.
Oh yeah, they always have something to say, but never show anything to prove it. Never. Yeah. Damn internet. I'm stuck with my phone for now, bud.
Oh, you get kicked again? That's all right, buddy. It's all right. I'm looking at the chat and highlighting some stuff.
I was going to say the way that Rap strikes me with his charisma and everything, he's almost like a DJ. You know what I'm saying? He gets the crowd hyped up and the dude can go on panel and piss. You get what I'm saying? And people are rolling. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He troll, DJ combination, but it's fun. Everybody likes it. Except for Nicolina and them, now that it's not for them, they don't like having anybody not like them or talk against them. They hate that.
Thank you, Night Stalker. For what it's worth, Jimbo, a lot of us are glad we got to know you too. I appreciate that. And I've got to know a lot of people from that side that I didn't know, and especially in the Discord, interacting with people and getting to know people. And once people talk to me and get to know me a little bit, they know I'm not that person they say I am. Just like you said, Kemper, you just can't. You can put out all this false stuff all you want to, but when you don't have nothing to back it up with, eventually people are going to see through it.
Yep. That's a fact.
What's a fact?
You can't make a lie the truth.
Ooh, boy, that's hot. I got me some soup.
Baby, nothing is as hot as you are in that cowboy hat.
Well, thank you.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to let that burn. I'm going to let that cool down a little because it's so hot. I know it'll burn off taste buds.
Pull your tongue off.
Thank you, Rip. I think you're a pretty good old cowboy, too. Oh, y'all's merch coming today, Beth? That's cool. We'll have to wear all our rap merch if everybody gets to go down to Gatlinburg. We'll get some stand merch. We'll take a picture, and everybody that's got rap stuff, we'll take a picture, and we'll flood YouTube with it.
Jackie, yeah, you're right. Coco is a lot of the same type of personality. You know, just happy, bubbly. She likes to cut up. You know, she likes to be fun, and they do hate that.
Yeah. I think Coco was actually a comedian or at some point or something, I think. But she is funny. You're right. Just some people have that talent of they're just born with it, man. People flock to them and do a parody with rap merch on. That would be cool.
Hell yeah.
Drop the OnlyFans link. What? Logan Sandman. What? Right. I know, Mouse, it's crazy. I don't know why or how any loving mother could do that, and I'll never understand it. Yep. And that's the thing. Like, I don't know how many of them have children, but I know many of them do. Would they want that for their children? Would they want that for their children's father, for themselves? Would they? Why do they do that? Makes no sense.
No.
But, I mean, it can easily turn around, like it's like their names are no secret. How hard would it be to start a couple of YouTube campaigns and Facebook campaigns, and the internet's forever? You start putting stuff out about certain people, whether it's true or not, it hurts. I'm not going to do it because I'm not like you are.
Yeah.
But don't think it can't be done.
Well, it can be done.
Oh, yeah, that's hot.
What kind of soup you got, man?
Chicken stars, Campbell's.
Uh-oh. Get it. Chicken noodle.
Well, shit.
You're out of Diet Pepsi, aren't you?
No.
Oh.
I set it down on my desk calendar, and I got a whole month to go, and now I've got a damn ring on my calendar. I screwed up. I should have used my damn cup holder for that. Shit. That's what I'll do now. Till too late.
Yeah. It is funny how things have turned out since, I don't know, what, last September, October?
Around there, yeah.
They thought Jimbo was going down and this and that. And then all of a sudden people started picking up on the bullshit and walking away. And now we have it where at one point they thought that somebody was going down, and now they're on their last leg. They don't have much. That's why they're being as nasty and vile as they are. So I don't expect it to change. I expect it to get worse on their end.
Chicken stars.
Nom, nom, nom. Yeah, they know it's on the way, just like Ernie and his multiple charges now. It was bad. It just got a lot worse with that bell jumping charge.
Yeah. I think it's funny that how many of them have flocked to Ernie,
Oh yeah.
knowing they can't none of them stand him?
Well, like I said, they're on their last leg. I mean, they're bottom of the barrel. That's where they're at, and that's where they found Ern. Ern is one of their last allies.
Yep. Hey, Luna. Luna's always been around, she said.
Oh yeah. Hey, Luna. I said hi earlier. I don't know if you heard me or not, but
Got your new sub, Scapegoat.
so did Jason ever make it into Ash's chat? I know he was talking a lot of mad shit, but he could go in there and say some shit, but he had to wait that 20 minutes that she set it for to be subbed up before you could. I just never, I don't know if I've seen any updates on that.
I don't
Because,
know. I didn't see anything from him.
he was going to go in and defend that ugly ass bitch of his.
Oh, was he? Was he going to publicly take up for her? Oh, my gosh.
That's nasty, dude. Inside and out, she is just, no.
Yeah, so was he, though.
Yeah, that's true. But he spent most of his adult life in prison, so.
Right, yeah.
Or on probation. He didn't get to make his own choices.
Don't forget they found Roger Brown as well with Ern. Yep, they sure did. Hoorah.
Point made.
Mm-hmm. They are swooping up the bottom of the barrel.
Yep. And I like how they try to pull that crap about that profile of Nick's dad. I wouldn't have even known if I was in the same chat with him. I will not lie. But I know that she does set things up like this.
Yeah.
That is a known fact.
It was a clone. Jason is swimming towards the mainland still. But yeah, I mean that's totally something they would do to set it up, and then blame somebody for it or use it for an excuse to later on, show my mom's picture and make an account.
Yep. She did it to herself to justify them doing it to you.
Yeah.
Which is a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was just laughing at Nick trying to get up on Ash's panel today. That was funny. She came up, ran her mouth for a minute, and was gone, and then Ash was like, "Nope, you get no pass."
She bolted as soon as I came up there. I'm not staying up here with a panel, and ran off the channel, like big chicken poop she is, and then wanted to come back up and say some stuff. And Ash was like, "Nah, that's all right.
You stay down there, bitch." It was funny.
Yeah, when it came to Gaz, it was like, it was always, I love you until I turn to trash out of nowhere. That's right. It's a drop of a hat.
Tara, he's been around. He streamed us a couple of times since he called that SWAT in on rap. Or since that happened.
Roger Dodger?
Yeah. He's got that one called Jimbo is So Boring or some shit like that. I can remember that one off the top of my head, but yeah, he's still around. I can promise you that.
Access denied.
Exactly, Ash. And for those of you that don't know this, there are a lot of people around this channel that are like our family. So when you're trying to pull some sneaky shit, you're being seen.
Yeah.
When you try to fuck with those people, we're going to get their back. I can promise you that. So those of you that think you're getting by with shit, think again. There's quite a few eyes on you. Quite a few. Don't come after our people. Don't do that. That's family. There are several old of the boy communities that cannot stand Roger Brown. He has a horrible reputation on YouTube in lots of communities. Yep. Absolutely. He is a piece of shit, but he's proven that.
Yep.
He does things specifically to try to push Jimbo to do something. And he don't care how low he goes. He's basically the bitch version of Nicolina. He ain't got his own balls or tits, whatever. Nicolina owns them.
Yeah. I think they throw him a little money every now and then, and that makes him feel special.
Trying to remember who it was. Oh, D-Boss bought him some food or something. I seen him thanking her today. I think it was.
Yeah.
Or yesterday in somebody's chat.
Better be careful. She'll get you. She'll call you a scammer later, Roger. Didn't matter. Mama T was scamming or not. She was still homeless, right? D-Boss, ain't that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Good night, Bama.
Yeah, good night, Bama.
Well, Scapegoat's going to bed too.
Yeah, this is usually our cue, bro.
Well, we are right at 1 a.m., and that's usually when the munchies / good nights happen.
Yeah, knocking on the two-hour time frame again. So yeah, it's about the norm. So what time tomorrow? What time you work?
Oh, I'm off tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yep.
No, we can probably do early then. Depending on y'all might get a live stream from Rap tomorrow. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I have not heard from him as far as that goes. I don't know.
I was hoping he went live today, but he didn't.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward. Actually, I was expecting it after him going off on Traders. I
Yeah.
fully expected it. I was like, he's going to go live anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Well, hot diggity dog.
So, who is the champion, sir?
Let's get her.
I can't go look.
64%.
64 still?
Yep, to 36%. Nicolina is your winner. Congratulations. You are the strongest of the weak-ass women, Nicolina. Good job.
That was fully expected, I think, by most people.
Yeah, I thought there might be an upset, but I was wrong. I can admit it.
Yeah. That manipulating that Traders did today, that's what cost her this battle.
There you go.
Made her look weaker. So people's like, nah, it's Nicolina. She's the strongest. The strongest of the mega twats.
I'm glad he came up too, Soul Searching Sisters. I'm glad he got that off his chest. And then he got the last word in too, right? He's like, he didn't let him say nothing back. Fuck you, I'm gone. See ya. So good for him.
I've seen them, or seen her trying to manipulate that bullshit with that Aaron guy too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was watching then, and I remember what happened, and the shit she said was how I remember it at all. So Some of it I don't know, but I can tell you I knew enough to know that she was full of shit. And she was getting this shit in messages. I guarantee you, little Tricklina was sitting there telling her what to say half the time.
Well, you could see her checking her phone and the devices there all the time.
Yeah. She probably had Nicolina and the rest of the mega twats.
Yeah.
Sitting there telling her what to say. That's why she kept running them little circles.
Yeah. Well, maybe Skern Dog will show his face tomorrow. Maybe not. But I will dig in for some more information myself tomorrow. May make a trip to Madison County and grab a FOIA. Yeah. But we'll let you know for sure tomorrow. Until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Well, hello, everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.